Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? You know what I'm saying? Black Power, we back in the building once again. You know what I'm saying? Yo, come towards the blackness. Come towards the blackness. Yeah, man. We got nothing but love for you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, come towards the blackness. Share the love, share the inspiration. We got some things going on right now that really, truly, indeed, we really do need to talk about. You know what I'm saying, yo? So that's the good thing. You know what I'm saying, yo? Because we back in the building. As a matter of fact, we black in the building again. You know what I'm saying, yo? We got some stuff that we really do need to talk about. It's very important. You know what I mean, yo? So, you know, we got to shed some light on the situation and let it be known. I'm trying to work out a few kinks right here real fast. You know what I'm saying? Go live right there. All right. You know what I mean? Trying to work out a few kinks. So we got a few topics that we need to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how real the shit is right now. You know what I mean, yo? Most people, they don't want to talk about it. This is like shit that they want to sweep up underneath the rug, which it don't really happen like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, it really don't happen like that. So, with that being said,
okay.
Can you hear me?
They can.
Everybody can hear me. Okay. Ain't nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? So, right now, we got some things that we want to talk about. We want to discuss. We want to make this a topic of the evening, which is, where should I start? Where should I start? Where should I start? Who are we as black people? What is your identity? What do you see yourself as a black person? Nationality, mores, principalities. Where do you see yourself as a black person? What do you consider yourself as a black person? That's the number one question. We need people to actually step out there, type in your info, how you feel about it. What is your nationality? What do you see yourself? How do you identify yourself as a black person in the United States of America? Number one question. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit get real deep. You know what I mean? We got some people that will turn around and claim that they're Christians. Some people that will say Hebrew Israelites. You got some people that will say that they're Moors. You got some people that will say that they're black. You got some people that will turn around and say they're African. You got some people that say that they're Muslim. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, yo, the way how you identify yourself is just the way how you identify yourself, and that's just point blank, period. Now, I can't feud with you on your own perception and how you identify yourself, but we can kind of come together and try to shed some light on this shit. Because you got a lot of people that's in the church community or the religious community that do not want to actually subside with the conscious community, with the people that know who they are but don't confide in the church. Okay? I kind of feel like that's fucked up. It's being hypocritical. Any way, shape, fashion, or form, that's being hypocritical. Because if you're saying that you're a part of a church organization and the whole daggone nine, you would expect, if you're talking about quote unquote, God loves everybody, God love, Jesus this, Jesus that, that means I should be your neighbor. Let me some sugar. You feel me? Let me some fucking sugar. Why you gonna hate on me because I don't really identify with your church organization? Whether you're a Catholic, you're a Christian, Seventh-day Adventist, Pentecostal, whatever have you. I ain't got no beef with you, so why you got beef with me? So the question is, who are we as a black people and what is our identity? We have to be able to actually organize one structure and come together and agree to one label and what we see ourselves as. See, Caucasians are Caucasians. If they're white, / Caucasians. Asians, they're Asians. Well, it doesn't matter whether you're Chinese, Vietnamese, Korean, you Japanese, Cambodian, it don't fucking matter. If you are Asian, you are fucking Asian. Okay? Hindu, same thing. Okay? You are Arab, Arab, whatever the fuck you, whatever have you, dude, it don't matter. You see what I'm saying? Because you're talking about a group of people who study the faith of Islamic beliefs. Okay? So they identify themselves under one culture. But where do we as black people stand in the diaspora of the hells of North America under one umbrella? We have to be able to actually organize some shit. Latinos, same damn thing. Hispanics, same damn thing. They identify under one umbrella. And this is what we need right now. We need to have this conversation. We need to build. Because we got a new president in the game. And I ain't got no problems with money. But I want them to know that we serious as a group of people, a body of people. You feel what I'm saying? As a nation of people. Because that's the reason why they haven't taken us seriously in the past. Because, yeah, they got Black Lives Matter, but guess what? We don't have an agenda. We still marching. Everybody else, they signing petitions, taking that shit to the state Supreme Court. And when they doing their business at the state Supreme Court, guess what? They cutting checks if they have to make their voice be heard. Okay? The gay community ain't gonna tell you that shit. San Francisco and Atlanta, they tallied up what? I think it was 2.5 million. Cut a check with the politicians. Sat down with Barack Obama. Then all of a sudden they pass laws with them. Dude, this goes to show you. Money talk, bullshit walk. We living in a country, that's the way how they feel about the shit. So we gotta strategize. We gotta move up and realize where we are. So with that being said, another question is, did we come here before slavery? Were we all over the planet before slavery? And why can't we agree as a whole, as black people, to identify under one umbrella? What is dividing us so much that we can't identify under one umbrella? You know what I'm saying? So with that, I was sitting here saying to myself, I'm like, well, shit. You know, I'm from up north. And my mom Dukes and them told me before I came down there, they was like, yo, shit. Yo, son, you gonna go down to the south, yo, you're gonna be in a lot of racism. Now, with that being said, I would have swore up and down it would have been from white people, but I took a very big toll when I seen that the racism was coming from my own people. Okay? It wasn't from white people like that. It was from my own people. Now, let's get an understanding of this shit. Now, the reason why it was coming from my people is because I'm a hood nigga. I was a street nigga. I'm sorry. All day, 24/7, I was a street nigga. Tattoos, piercings. I did my thing in the streets. I'm not bragging about that shit in the whole damn nine. But I wouldn't expect coming from up north when it's a diverse culture. Everybody fuck with everybody. And if they don't fuck with you, they just don't fuck with you. You dig what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting to come down south and see that certain particular aura, genre, emanating off of certain particular people of my own skin complexion. You dig what I'm saying? So it fucked me up in the head because I'm a truck driver, dead ass, or anything I love. I go into the most racist of the most racist damn neighborhood. Dude, I stand my ground as a black man, and guess what? That same racist ass motherfucking damn white dude or anybody else, they respect me as a motherfucking man. Why? Because I'm not a fucking coon. I'm not gonna tap dance for their motherfucking ass, and I damn sure ain't gonna sell myself short or compromise who the fuck I am just to please them. I don't stroke nobody's ego. You get a fucking female to do that shit. I'm a grown ass man. You get what I'm saying? But they still respect my gangster. They respect who I am as a human being. They don't try me. They don't judge me on the tip that I will face with my own people. So, with that being said now, the next thing we got to do is we got to realize as black people in America, we cannot identify with anything outside of being black. This is the dichotomy, my people. Where are we? Where have the people in the past been going wrong? They have been identifying with the other fucking goddamn cultures. And where the fuck is the other cultures at when some shit go down with black people? Excuse my passion. I know I'm talking loud. I don't mean no harm to nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I love my people all day 24/7. So where the fuck is all these people at that talk about all lives matter? Why I don't see the whole fucking nation, the whole 52, when it comes to the US, with the whole 48, is standing behind black people back. Fuck, goddamn, nigga, you couldn't even give me 36, 32, 22, 15. Damn, but y'all talking about all lives matter? Yo, check me out all day, all night. I'm going to stand for Black Lives Matter. I'm not with the organization, but I'm with the movement of when it comes to black people being protected here in America. Because we're talking about a whole plethora of bullshit that has been going on for years, decades, century. It's been happening. You feel what I'm saying? This is just some real shit. And we got to stop sitting here thinking with that Willie Lynch syndrome, that Stockholm syndrome, and come back home. Get back to your fucking real shit. We are kings and we are queens. We should not be treated any less than that. Stand up for what you believe in. Black men, stand up for your queens. Black queens, stand up for your niggas. Your kings. You get what I'm saying? All that shit where people, the European got us talking about bitches ain't shit, niggas ain't shit. Guess what? He wants you to get on in media and say that. He wants you to think like that. So it divides you from your black people. You get what I'm saying? So you don't think the same about your black brother, sister. Black brothers, you won't think the same about your black queens. You feel what I'm saying? And treat them with the utmost respect because they know united we stand, divided we fall. Hold up. Divided we stand, we will always fall. Mm-hmm. But if we were united, ain't nobody gonna shake us off our clout. But that's just some real shit. That's the way how they know how to infiltrate our territories. All right? So when it comes to that, though, let's think about it like this. Even though we as black people have been in America for hundreds of years and we're thousands of miles away from Africa, think about this whole entire concept. Subconsciously in our mind and unconsciously, we do things and emulate the things that have been done in Africa from basic traditions. Okay, most people don't understand where I'm coming from with this. We're talking about moon reading. We're talking about metaphysics, decoding, which is dealing with pretending with hieroglyphics or whatever in the whole nine. For anybody that don't know what I'm talking about, let's speed it up to the modern day and time in the whole nine. When you go and texting somebody and you want to say laugh out loud, what do you do? LOL, right? That's another form of hieroglyphics. That's like talking with consonants in there. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you take out the vowels, and sometimes you're taking out the vowels and you putting more words and you're putting letters in there that ain't got vowels in there. You know what I'm saying, yo? All right, you got mediums, people that's connecting with spirits, talking to the ancestors, people that pour libations. For all my homies out there that's from the hoods and the whole nine, you already know about pouring libation. We ain't even had to go to Africa in order to remember that. It's already installed in our DNA. We pour a sip for our homies who ain't here. Pour a little sip on the ground. Yo, for my homie who ain't here, that's libations right there. That's part of the Orishas. That's part of the voodoo traditions. But there's nothing negative about that. It's the white man that told us that shit would have been negative if we stuck to our traditions because that was a way of pulling us away from the tradition. You dig what I'm saying? I bet this, check this out. Blowing on inanimate objects as a form of good luck. In Africa, they still do it to this day. There's certain particular tribes that do this to this day. You feel what I'm saying, yo? And when it comes to us here in America, what we do when we blowing on certain shit as a form of good luck? Number one game. Nobody don't know?
Dice.
Dices, baby. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. Boom. Blow them dices. Hope for what your number is. You get what I'm saying? This goes to show you certain things is innate in us for us to have this shit in us. Don't block your daggone your whole thing. We got engineers. That's a part of our ancient ancestral tradition. Engineering. Okay? Stonemasonry. The hustler. Number 9, the hustler. The hustler, national commerce, border and trading. Don't mean nothing illegal. You ain't got to sell drugs to be a hustler. I'm a hustler. I'm a truck driver. I got to get up every day, bust that move. If my truck wheels don't turn, I don't make no money. So I'm a hustler. At the end of the day, I cruise from state to state. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? Because I got to get that money any way you know how. Because I got kids to feed. I got myself to feed. I got the fams. You heard? So, all right, check this out, though. Number one, the number 10 thing that we have in us and we didn't have to go back to Africa to go get, check this out. We have the laws of Maya installed in us where we don't have to hate another group to a point where we have to kill them off or do anything to compromise or jeopardize our integrity. See, all that's 10 things that we have inside of us and connected back to Africa to certain particular traditions and roots in Africa where we don't have to sit here and say, yo, goddamn, yo, I ain't in Africa, but yo, what it do? You got it in you. You got it in you. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, let's move forward. We got some people online have been asking questions like a motherfucker. Now, the questions that they've been asking, I kind of find it redundant. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't understand why you got certain people, black and white, that would turn around and say, oh, looking back, oh, what can you use? What can you do? What can you use? Why are you looking back in the past? And what can you do to raise the nation to a higher state? And then you also got some white people and some black people saying, well, looking back in the past, how is that going to change anything? Hold up. Looking back in the past, how is it going to change anything? Dude, looking back in the past can change a whole fucking lot for me. You understand what I'm saying? The way I could change a whole lot for me, it could allow me to learn more about my black culture, the greatness of my black culture, where I could learn more and spread the knowledge to my people. If I could get more strippers off that pole, more dudes from off that street from gang banging and shooting each other, getting locked up, doing anything besides the greatness, yo, dude, what the fuck is you talking about? I don't need no fucking body telling me no bullshit when it comes to uplifting my fucking people. My job is to do that. I done my fucking research and I'm still learning because I'm studious as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything, but yo, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna stand my ground. I'm gonna stand my square. I'm gonna stand on my square. Ain't nobody gonna budge me off that. And if I know my people are great, and I'm looking at the history of black people, then ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna let nobody tell me nothing fucking goddamn different. Every day in Black History Month, they want to show us the same people. The same people. Alright? They want to show us the same people. But what about them queens in Brazil? Them queens in Africa? Queen Yashantewa and all of them. The Ashanti tribes and stuff. What happened to those queens? Nobody don't talk about how women run shit. They had just equal. They had as much equal opportunity as men did. You feel what I'm saying? In our culture. Not their culture. Our culture. You feel what I'm saying? What happened to that? Why is it that every daggone Black History Month we're talking about fucking slavery? We were greater than that. What happened before slavery? We're talking about the pyramids. We were sailing the fucking oceans and shit like that in the whole nine. Helping to actually build civilization in different damn continents. But every time when they want to bring up a so-called quote-unquote Black History Month, it's all pertaining to slavery. But they ain't never going to talk about 7/11 AD. What happened to the Moors that went into Spain for 800 years? Taught them motherfucking white people how to wash their ass. Women were dying of venereal diseases. Niggas was dying of fucking, the white dudes out there was dying of syphilis, gonorrhea. Niggas, yo, the illiteracy rate was at an all-time damn high. They didn't even know how to read. So how the fuck was we uncivilized? And we the one that taught them how to read. Mathematics, check that shit out. It was a Moor that taught them how to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Religion, spirituality, all of that. They didn't have no spiritual system. I dare anybody right now to go out there and show me a spiritual system that's older than Kemet's, that's older than the Nubians. You're not going to find it. You're not going to find it. And that's being real. Because it came from us. They wasn't spiritual. Hell, the Asians even give us respect. The Asians still keep Buddha. The Hindus still keep Krishna. But you got to think about this. They be like, yo, Krishna, ain't he blue? You got to remember this. Great Mother said, I'm black to the conscious, but I'm blue to the blinded. You heard me? Dead ass. But at the end of the day, we got our culture. We taught them. So how the fuck is we uncivilized? And how can we not rise back up to our greatness? You understand? Motherfuckers gotta take this shit seriously because the shit get deeper. You know what I'm saying? Because they put certain particular things out there to confuse us. It's nothing but a mass confusion. You know what I'm saying, yo? They want us to be out there selling drugs. They want us to be out there gang banging. They want black men and black women to be in prisons. They want prostitutions in the black neighborhood, strippers in the black neighborhoods. Oh, number 6, they want every fucking black person in the black neighborhood to want to be fucking goddamn rappers. I don't understand this shit. I've been doing this shit for a long time when it comes to flowing. Some niggas got it, some niggas don't. You don't develop this shit overnight. Either you're born with it or you're just fucking not. I'm just being honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Number 7, everybody want to be models. Okay. Number 8, athletes. Ain't nothing wrong with having athletes in our community. We need that. We're black people. We're very athletic. Okay. But notice how they try to throw certain shit out there to try to make every black person think that the only way out of the hood is by getting a scholarship to play sports. What happened to the academia? Being smart, trying to get some rulership, some dictatorship in parliament. What happened to that? What happened to telling our kids, yo, we could be doctors and lawyers and all that other shit? Who gonna teach the next generation? If we got a shitload of fucking daggone basketball players, rappers, models, strippers, drug dealers, niggas in prison, who gonna be a part of, who gonna be the politicians? You feel what I'm saying? Number 9, the thing that they want us to be, con artists. Okay, number 10, we got the motherfucking number 10, the fucking sellouts. The sellouts of the fucking black neighborhood, the black community. You feel what I'm saying? They act like they represent us, but they don't fucking represent us. And that's the shit that be pissing me off. Because most motherfuckers don't even see that shit. They give these people the respect, but then behind closed doors, they know what time of the damn day it is. Motherfuckers know what damn TD Jakes was doing. What Eddie Long? They knew what the fuck Eddie Long was doing as well. Them niggas already said that shit. I've seen videos with them cats talking about they don't believe in God. The church is a multi-million-dollar functional business. Just like school, just like prison. They get paid to have this shit. The bigger the church is, the more 501c3 you have. You have the 501c3. Facts! The church, in order for you to get that, you have to have followers just like YouTube. So what does that tell you? YouTube, Facebook, what else? Instagram, Twitter. You gotta have people behind you in order for them to push that, for you to get that shit, for you to become a TD Jakes, Eddie Long, and all them shits. I don't give a fuck about nobody catching feelings that's in that goddamn church area, because I ain't saying shit about you as a whole. I'm talking about the infiltration. Notice that the neighborhoods that these churches are on, they're not building on them damn neighborhoods. Why is it that every cracker neighborhood that I go in, I see nothing but nice-ass residential neighborhoods? They invest their money back into their community. But what happened to the black folks community? Why is it that every time I go into a damn neighborhood in the ghetto or whatever in the urban community, I see churches in the whole damn nine, but the community is broken down, dilapidated as a motherfucker. Need construction bad as a motherfucker. And you wonder why half these motherfuckers that's in church can't go to a young person and talk to the young person and say, oh, yo, come on in the church. The first thing that young person gonna say, man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. What the fuck the church doing for me? What the fuck the church done for me? What the fuck y'all done for me? Because as far as I'm concerned, y'all throw that money in there just to make sure pastor taken care of. Pastor got a car. Hey, man, no. Pastor got the new suit. Hey, man, no. Man, fuck all that shit. What happened to your brothers and sisters that's out there that need the help? What happened to them single mothers that's out there that need help on their damn bills? You feel what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be God-fearing, right? Y'all supposed to love your people, right? But you want to help your people, but you sit there and throw hundreds and thousands, if not millions of dollars every fucking year in the daggone church fund and won't invest none of that shit back in the goddamn community. Now you gotta ask yourself this question. If you got all them churches and they making $100,000 to $1 million every fucking year, why is it that we don't actually have any type of, what do you call it, businesses, jobs in the neighborhoods? What happened to the jobs? We need jobs as black people. Why is it that we have to travel 50, 60, 70 miles outside of the neighborhood just to get a job? Yeah. That's some real ass fucking shit. The shit just get deeper. You know what I'm saying, yo? Because the ancestors showed a great body of work. They didn't have to sell themselves short in order to excel in this Western hemisphere to be successful. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do none of that shit. But we don't realize that shit. It's time for us to wake the fuck up as a whole group. Be open-minded. When you stepping up as an adult and you coming into the consciousness, you can't say you're conscious and you be closed off to certain shit. Now, if it's a lie, you can be. Because I don't expect you to believe a fucking lie. But be open to hear the bullshit for a quick second so you can have a good chuckle. So you can be like, nigga, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. But when you step into the conscious community, you gotta have that mind frame that, yo, I'm a decipher, I'm a decoder. I do this shit. When a motherfucker talking bullshit in your ears, straight up, you know what time of the damn day it is. But the revolution starts at home. Revolution starts at home all day 24/7. What I mean by that is having a job, paying your bills, taking care of your children, taking care of your woman, being an upright person, standing on your square, putting your skin first, meaning putting black first. You hear me?
Remember this, we can't save everyone, my dear brother.
And you right. You right. You right. Trail, you right. We can't save anybody. We can't save everybody. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing we can do is gather our people up that's in the same mind frame as us. You feel what I'm saying? So we know how to strategize and how to move in society on a day-to-day basis. See, the shit that's going on with Donald Trump and all the motherfuckers, if we in the conscious community that study history, we already understood the politics that he was talking when he was talking that shit. It's the other motherfuckers that didn't understand that shit. Still to this day, they still don't understand that shit. Most of these motherfuckers really seriously think that more than half of these laws that's actually being pushed right now just came up. Dude, there's nothing new under the sun. Only what has been forgotten.
Being revised.
It's just being revised. It wasn't being pushed before. But they're trying to push it now. You dig? Revolution is also, you know what I'm saying, not putting yourself in harm's way. You feel what I'm saying? Strategizing the plan. Number 10, knowing who you are. Now, some people might think that number 7 and number 10 go together. You got some black people know that they're black. Okay? They know they're black. But at the end of the day, they don't know who they are. They don't know their purpose here on this earth. They don't know it. That's just being real. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We must come together and be able to do that. Most people, they will say, okay, so what is this for? What can we do? Let me tell you something. I thought about this. They tried to give Marcus Garvey and his family what they call that clemency.
Yeah.
Okay, they needed 200,000 signatures to grant him clemency and his family clemency back here in America. But guess what? Nobody really didn't sign those petitions like that. We need black people that's really serious about their business. If you're trying to get some shit handled, you want to go from being a nigger to a citizen and a respected person just as much as a Mexican and a daggone Asian and the whole nine. Yo, dude, we gotta start building petitions, getting some activist lawyers in the actual way, black activist lawyers that know our situation to help us push the agenda. This is how you have little Chinatown, little Mexico, little Puerto Rico, Boricuas, where the Boricuas is at in the whole nine. This is how they're able to establish their foundation and have their neighborhood. The Jewish community, they have their neighborhood. Guess what? You and I can't go there and sell no daggone food or anything because they got their neighborhood sold up. We need to have our neighborhood sold up. Start investing in some shit. If we gotta, yo, check this out. Some people don't realize this shit. The income tax season is the best time of the daggone year. You want to know why I say that, my black brothers and my black sisters? Because down here in the South, we got acres upon acres that's being sold. 29 acres. 29 acres. Going for damn near like $30,000, $40,000. Dude, you know how big that is? You know how much shit you can build on that motherfucker? You're talking about you could build your own fucking community and have a community of black people. Marcus Garvey said it himself. If you ain't shit here, you ain't gonna be shit in Africa. So you wouldn't expect everybody to go to Africa. I'm paraphrasing a tag, but I'm just being real about the shit. If you no good here, you will be no good in Africa. We have to build a foundation some way, somehow, to make our younger generation have something to look forward to. Okay? So we don't have to look for the white man for shit or anybody outside our race for shit. We need to have our own point where motherfuckers respect us all over the fucking world. Because believe it or not, guess what? The love and the hip hop is making us look stupid. These motherfuckers on Instagram, the Soldier Boys and all these other dumbass niggas, the Kodak Black and all them niggas, making us look stupid all over the fucking world. We're still the most powerful motherfuckers all over the world, regardless whether or not we got the money to back our shit. Guess what? Every other nation follow us and watch what we do. Hell, we got hip hop all over the world. We got people dressing like us all over the world. This is how influential we are. But it's not until we wake the fuck up and realize, like, dude, on some real shit, we gotta change something. And until we change this shit, it's gonna still stay the same. Yeah. It's still gonna stay the same. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta look at ourselves on a bigger spectrum, on a broader scope. We're gods and goddesses. There shouldn't be no reason why we sitting here still dealing with the shit that we dealing with. The number one key term for 2017, and I want everybody to think about this shit for a quick second because I'm not going to go on too much longer because I got some things to do. The number one key word is called investment. Start investing. Believe it or not, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing pretty soon. I'm looking in the structures to start to invest my money in because I'm not going to be doing the same bullshit over and over year after year. I'm doing 10 times better than what I was doing last year. Am I right or am I wrong?
So correct.
With that being said, I ain't got time to waste with no motherfucking bullshit, and I ain't got time to waste with no motherfucking body that all they want to do is talk a whole bunch of bullshit, but ain't got nothing to back it up. We got to stand together. We got to start investing as people. You heard me? We got a lot of areas out here in the South where it needs people to invest in. I'm talking about shit. If I was one of these Wayne or fucking Drake and all them niggas, you talking about Houston, Atlanta, and Vegas and shit, I would be going to those poor communities over there, damn near buying up all the property and all the land over there and investing in that shit, building shit over there, business opportunities over there, so people could come in those neighborhoods and start shopping in the neighborhoods. Keep the money in the community. You mean to tell me more than half of these motherfuckers ain't studied Black Wall Street? Even if you can make it look like it was for a malicious statement and it was for yourself, but really, truly, indeed, you was really trying to do it for your black people? Because you already know how the white people are. They don't want you helping out your own people.
True, true, true.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trill, you're right. You're right. This is what they was talking about. This is what the elders was telling us about. 1930s, 40s, and 50s. Motherfuckers stuck together. We stuck together. We need to come back together. Stick together on some real shit. If not, they trying to kill us all. You already see what they trying to do? Hell, Atlanta is the biggest gay capital in the fucking United States, dude. Do you know how hard it is to get pussy now in Atlanta? Excuse my French. Being dead ass serious. It's the biggest gay capital right now in the United States. They're trying to wipe us off. Point blank, period. The men are being locked up like a motherfucker, being shot down like a motherfucker. We can't even go to schools like that. They trying to shut down the schools in the neighborhoods and where we living at. So what are we left with? What are we left with? What are we left with? We gotta have something. They're regentrifying the community. There's a big difference between gentrification and regentrifying.
They're whitewashing.
Now your taxes and your cost of living is going up because of the people moving back into the community. What are they trying to do? Don't nobody know anything about what happened in Atlanta when they tore down all them damn projects in Atlanta? Guess what? They did that shit in the space of 6 months, shut down damn near, 6 or 7 damn gone fucking projects. Yeah. And most people don't know this shit. Atlanta was the first motherfucking state with projects. There was no other state that had projects before Atlanta. Georgia itself. The projects was formed here and it took its way up north and spread it. East, west, north, south, all that shit. That's where it happened at. You heard me? But what happened to those people? See, there's something that most people don't talk about. There's a lot of homeless people that popped up missing. Invasion of the body snatchers. I ain't with that conspiracy bullshit, but it is what it is. Organ harvesting. Black children popping up missing in the neighborhoods. Organ harvesting. They found out that in order for them to cure certain diseases, due to the fact of us having a high concentrated melanin in our system, our body is totally different than theirs. Melanin is flowing even through our organs. Organ harvesting. Human trafficking. It don't stop at prostitution. It keeps going. This is how they're able to actually bring up and build synthetic melanin. Yeah. Synthetic melanin? Check that shit out and Google that shit. These motherfuckers got a patent on synthetic melanin. Like dead ass. But guess what? It'll never be like yours or mine's. Synthetic is synthetic, baby. It don't go no farther than that, baby. You feel what I'm saying? We're the originals. So no matter how much they fucking take a synthetic melanin pill or a shot, they'll never be able to be like us and stand out in the sun. Them bitches will catch melanoma and die of skin cancer. A white person dies of skin cancer every 57 minutes. Understand that. They talk about black people? No. We don't have cancer like the way how they do. A white person dies of skin cancer every 57 goddamn minutes. The number one killer in our community, stress, sugar, diabetes. Stress, sugar, diabetes.
Sugar is diabetes.
And that's how I go. But that's what it is, though. That's exactly
heart disease.
Heart disease. Yeah. That's the number one. Those are the killers. But think about that shit, though. They talk about the AIDS community, big in the urban neighborhoods. But what if I told you red pill and blue pill? Shout out to red pill and blue pill. You know what I'm saying? Black Magic. You know what I'm saying? Studios, Sonetta Studios. They put it out there all day 24/7. Yo, Europe have a fucking overwhelming epidemic, AIDS epidemic going on right now that they don't want to talk about. The white areas. While they talking shit about our community, our neighborhoods, they're not putting out their own garbage. They want to air our shit out there and not put their shit out there. How fair is that? Dead ass. That's something for us to want to think about and like put in our perception, put it in the proper perspective. Look at the shit. Only 18, I'm black country since I was 16.
That's a powerful thing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Genetically modified. And then you know what? This is where we got to start watching the food that we eat. There's a lot of drugs in the food that we eat. I don't expect everybody to jump onto the vegetarian, the vegan shit, and the whole nine, because the vegetarian and the vegan shit is not for everybody. Just like meat eating is not for every goddamn body. You got some people, shit, they grandparents lived to be 100 and what? 109, 115, and they was eating pork all their fucking life. It is what it is. You got some people, they can do it. I don't really indulge in that shit. I don't really like it. It fucks me up. It fucks my health up eating a whole bunch of meat. So I don't really eat meat like that. Ever since we just jumped on the straight vegetarian shit, I mean, it is what it is. I like my seafood, but other than that, I don't indulge in the meat. I try to watch what I eat. You know, I don't really try to too much go to like the Burger Kings, the Murder Kings, the McDevils, the Toxic Bells, the fuck FCs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Kentucky fucking nigga chicken and shit like that. I don't support them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they do. They put drugs and certain anabolics in our food to cause us to have defects. We dying off. They want us to die off. How about most people don't even know? If you went back during the slavery times, do you know that diabetes was considered a rich man disease?
That means you was eating good.
That means you was eating your good. Your ancestors wasn't eating what the fuck we eating right now. And they wonder how diabetes is being spread throughout our whole community. Because our ancestors' diet did not consist of what we eat right now.
Yeah.
If more black people took pride in the way how we eat, and you want to know what? Cook more food. Stop going out to these motherfucking damn fast food restaurants and these daggone fucking what's them shits? The Chili's, all them shit. You know what I'm saying, yo? Because at the end of the day, what it's gonna do? It's gonna kill you off. It has a whole bunch of sodium.
Yeah.
It has a whole bunch of soy in it.
Oh boy.
We know what soy do when it comes to men and women, black men and black women. Black men, it start making you twitching, having a whole bunch of fucking skipping your goddamn head. You hear me? Black women, it start turning that estrogen into a different flex, and now you start walking around on some gorilla shit, trying to beat on your goddamn chest. I am woman, hear me, raw type shit. So we got to look at things on a whole different broad perspective. We do need Dr. Sebi. We need Dr. Sebi's whole entire almanac. R.I.P. to Dr. Sebi. That man put his work in. He put his foot so deep in American soil that they hated that man. And they really try to shatter that man's career. But that man stood so strong and so firm on his daggone squid that nobody couldn't move him. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? But check this out. That's what I wanted to bring to my people today. And this is what I wanted to build with my people on. You know what I'm saying, yo? I'm about to be out this bad boy. It's your brother Otep Sutek. You hear me? Nepsu Binti Sultan, yo. Black power. Black power. Black power. Love my people, man.
Thanks for coming through.
Cheers. Bye.